Hi everyone, this is Michiel Kroon and thank you for watching. I do readings for the collective using the Lemurian Starchild Oracle with the art and the stories of it. And the art and the stories help us to tune in to our inner child and our new earth potentials. They help us to tune into our ascended self, to higher vibrations, and to deeper meanings of events that are happening on a global level. Amidst all the turmoil that's currently going on, there's also a crisis amongst refugees and migrants. And for some, this has gone unnoticed with everything else that's going on. About a month ago in Greece, a large camp for about thousands and thousands of people burned down. So that fire kind of triggered me to do a reading about this and see what's going on a deeper level. We're going to look at 7 different cards for the inner child that you see on the screen here. The Bluray Being is connected with our life purpose. In this case, the deeper purpose behind these events. The Dolphin baby is the inner child's dreams, the desires and emotions of the young child. Then we've got the Indigo Child, direction of power and manifestation. Will, the visionary teenager. The Earth Angel is our sensitivity, which is also our strength. The Rainbow Child is about the builders for the new Earth. Crystal Child, crystalline vibration that we're sending out. And the Star Children is about the cosmic gifts. So for each of these cards on a collective level, we could also ask a question: who are the Dolphin babies? Who are the Indigo Children? The Earth Angels? And how do they express during these events? So let's have a look. Let's start with the Bluray Beings. Where are they at? The Bluray Beings are those who bring through a gentle energy, whose primary focus is on assisting others. They're not so preoccupied with their own survival as most of us are. And they're attuning to the dolphins. So this is telling us that these Bluray beings who might be really worried at this time, who might be worried about migrants, about refugees, who might be a migrant or refugee themselves, who are worried about their future. They're allowed to play, they're invited to relax. And perhaps that might be really difficult in certain situations where you are preoccupied, where you're concerned about your survival. But it is truly the playfulness, the inspiration that will bring solutions in these situations. And many might say that there are immediate needs to be concerned about more, and we can't waste our time on play and relaxing. But today's I would say that your actions are more effective by bringing this energy of play and this divine energy into your actions. Because otherwise, it is just a fight, a battle. And right now you get a battle within the desired countries of the migrants and the refugees as well. Battle between those who want to welcome them and those who want to reject them. So in that way, there is a lot less effectiveness because there's so much polarization. A lot less effectiveness in directing and giving and decision making about these situations. So the first step and the purposeful step in this situation is to attune to this energy of play again. Even though our mind might tell us that this is the last thing we need, it is actually the first thing we need to bring in a bit of lightness again. And from there will be more clarity about these situations. We're going to continue with the Dolphin baby, which is about the dreams and desires of the young inner child. What dreams and desires are playing out in this situation? Let's have a look. There is a desire to go beyond cycles, to go beyond old energies. And what are the old energies that have been playing out in these situations. While there are situations of poverty, sometimes repressive governments, sometimes wars as well. And we'll have a desire to go beyond these cycles and also to help others go beyond these cycles. So that is the dream, but in the collective it's still kind of a distant dream, because we see how people are wanting to relocate, but it doesn't solve the problem that they wanted to go away from. So it doesn't solve the root of the conflict. It doesn't solve the root of the wars or the repression. But still, the wanting to relocate comes from a deep desire to go beyond these cycles, personally and collectively. It is an action that signifies that and to go beyond the cycles. That happens by attuning to our heart, our true self, connecting with our guides, wherever we are on the planet. Because when we tune to these new earth energies, the old energies naturally dissipate, naturally go to the light. And all the old cycles start to break, to fall away. And what are these old cycles? They are years and years and eons of density. Because of patterns of perpetrator and victim, patterns of fear and survival. And out of these patterns, we've made, as a collective, a construction of who we think we are, and the construction of what we think we need to do, what our purpose is within the denser energies. And going beyond cycles is to let go of these old constructions, these old energies, and identities, to allow them to fall away, to make space for new energy. So that's where the Dolphin baby is at. The young inner child. In various ways. Those who want to relocate have this dream very clearly in their mind. Then there's those who want to bring help. Also have this dream of going beyond cycles by helping others to relocate. And then there's those who want to reject any migrants or refugees. They also have this dream of going beyond cycles, but for them it's wanting to keep their own space clear of the density of others, not realizing perhaps that they themselves also carry these cycles within. They may have their own issues that they're resolving, but projecting it out on the journeys of others. So here we see the dynamic in the desires of the young inner child. Now let's have a look at the Indigo Child. Which is all about the visionary will of the teenager. The kind of the passionate energy of change, of community. And what does the Indigo Child tell us about this? So here we see new energy coming in through the ethers. This is kind of following up from beyond cycles, breaking with the old energy. And here we see the completely new energy. Coming in from the higher realms. So this energy is coming in powerfully for many. And this energy is also empowering because it shows us that we don't need to give our power away to the outside world. to the circumstances that we're in, personally or collectively. It kind of brings us back to the present moment. It brings us back to the here and now. And it also shows us the potentials that are coming in, the possibilities that we have as a creator instead of as a victim. So this is for all the Indigo children, both within those who are wanting to relocate and also within those who are engaged with this in another way. Those who want to welcome or those who want to reject. These movements, these relocations. In all of these groups, the ether matter is coming forward within the Indigo Child, which is showing them a new energy, revealing to them how to let go of all the old beliefs and densities, and to really come back to their own heart. And we also see that this is about love within and without. So it's about bringing back love into the situation. Let's go on with the Earth Angel. The Earth Angels are those who are sensitive, need to get out of victimization sometimes and get back to their heart where they feel their power, their true power of divine power, and find the strength within that sensitivity. But they're also the ones who, who help a lot, who are angels for others within this situation. So let's see where they are at. Okay, and here we see Syrian beings coming in. So the expanded consciousness and assistance from the higher realms to the Syrian aspect. And the Syrians help to see everything from a larger perspective, from an expanded consciousness, where it's not about different sides, it's not about polarization. It's by looking at things from a space of neutrality and also sacred geometry, seeing the sacredness and divine order within every situation. So this is where We truly stop judging a situation. We let go of our personal beliefs. So that we can assist from another level. We can assist not from a perspective of just seeing someone who needs help, but we start to see the higher selves, the true selves, the light selves of everyone around us, their truth. And that is where we start bringing in more empowerment. We start bringing in higher order solutions. Rather than wanting to help a victim. And the higher vibrations of the Syrians also relieve suffering for the larger collective. They help to clear out tense energies within every situation. Well, let's look at the Rainbow Child. About the divine abilities that are coming in for the new Earth. So how are these new Earth builders, these rainbow children, helping the situation? Well, let's have a close look at this card. We are architects for the divine by bringing sacred geometry into the natural kingdoms. Minerals, the plants and the animals. You too can receive these geometrical light codes into your heart. So the solution, the new energy that the rainbow children are bringing in is all about these geometrical light codes, and it's about a connection with the natural kingdoms of the minerals, the plants, the animals. And again, we also see the playfulness of the elven ones, a bit like the first card as well. So this is about seeing life in this sacred way, where there's not the same concept of borders between countries, but there's more these natural geometries. And when we let go of the old paradigm of how we have kind of boxed in our concepts of the land, and we've created these walls, we've created these barriers, kind of defensive barriers. And this can be a big paradigm shift in the way we think about that to come to any resolution. So the rainbow children are bringing in and going to express that resolution, and it's going to be outside of the box. It's going to be completely different from the way we think about refugees and migrants at the moment. It's going to be 180 degrees different, but even more than that, it's going to be a whole different dimension of the way we think about that. And the rainbow children, the new earth builders, are those who will bring in these new solutions. So let's look at the crystal child as well. Crystal children bring in this beautiful vibration, sometimes even without doing anything, this vibration for the new earth, this wisdom vibration. And they are everywhere. And the parents don't always know that it's a crystal child, but the vibration comes through anyway. So let's see what the crystal children are doing. Load some more cards as well. What are they doing and what is the purpose of the crystal children in this situation? To bring in peace in the situation through their vibration, through their loving and wise vibration. They are bringing these two parts in each of us together, the lion and the lamb. The lion is the part that might want to defend on the survival mode. The lamb might feel like a victim, vulnerable. And they come together and sit together in the peace beyond survival. That is when these parts within ourselves also come together. No longer needing to choose a side. Not needing to be for or against those who want to relocate, but to be in a space of neutrality and trusting the universe and a divine resolution that the universe brings in. And the energies are also always about divine order, harmony, peace. And this is what these crystal children on all sides are bringing in. Until the different sides fall away and there's more unity, more harmony. And then that crystalline vibration shines even more. So again, this lion and lamb, they are about inner aspects within of inner children. Feel the need to survive by weighing in their anger, or they feel they are vulnerable, they are helpless. And within the peace beyond survival, these inner children start to develop more, mature more, and integrate. Just like the lion and the lamb sitting together. So this is not about the outer situation. This is not about projecting the lion on one party and the lamb on another. This is going beyond that, going into a new paradigm where we bring these inner parts together. Going to the star children. We see the fire of transformation. Radical purification, violet flame, surrendering and resurrection. So here we see how the star children who are born everywhere on the earth are bringing in this great vibration. That is perhaps not comfortable for the parents or the people around them, or the collective at large, because this is about true change, dear ones, about big change that we see upon the earth right now. And the star children are clearing the energy, they are purifying, they are transforming, bringing in so much love, because they've got this big connection with their star family. And you might know how the phoenix rises up and takes away the density. And then leaves this golden egg, which is also taken to the light. The egg of new potentials, new possibilities. Yes, this is truly about the ascension of the earth. And how every situation in the collective, even when there is a lot of suffering going on, is ultimately a pathway for this transformation to the new earth. So I thank you very much for watching. We've gone from water to fire. And it's a beautiful journey. It's all part of the same source. It's not fire against water. It's a natural journey. They come together. They integrate. Thank you so much, and I wish you well in these times, and hope to connect again soon. Bye bye.